What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna wrap up with this video today until later tonight. I'll see if I come back or not. But I wanted to put something out there. My Morning Bell live videos, I'm not gonna be doing them live. I'm just gonna be releasing the video at market open or a little bit after market open, just because you need to see the traction of the market, the way it goes. But I'm gonna be doing it that way instead of live because one, I have to manage my play. Two, sometimes I'm not available in the morning. And three, sometimes I'm just not really, you know, I'm not ready to do this whole camera stuff in the morning. So understand when you see the video, the morning bell pop up Monday, Wednesdays, or Fridays, or when you see you can see it says the opening bell, or during the middle of the day, you see something that says, midday, stock, whatever alert. That's it. That's how I'm going to do it. I can't do it always live time. It doesn't correlate with my life in that capacity. But when I put in the play, I'll show the play and I'll say the time that I did the play, whatever. It's all timestamped. So it's like I'm not in no play ahead of time. So I got clear conscience on that. So I don't even worry about that. But what I do is I'll, like, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I will put out the opening bell video, and I'll be like, okay, this is what I'm doing today, and I'm putting this order in because of this, and because this, and I'll tell you how I decided that company and why. Now that's for me. Remember, I'm just putting out there what I do, okay? And then you guys could take a look and see, like, how did Lou do? What did the stock do? And then you'll see, okay? So it's a pretty simple thing. And that's it. I'm going to simplify this down to the point where it's just video pops up Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursday mornings. And during the week, middle of the day around there where the market dies down, if I come across something, I'll put it out there. So that's how I'm going to go forward with this format, because one, I have to trade. Two, I have a life. Three, this camera stuff is, whatever. I have some fun with it, stuff like that, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, I got to take back my life a little bit. So the plays we put out there, so Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, that's when you get a morning bell video, because that's usually how I trade. Trade one day, take one day off to let amount settle, yada, yada, and then I trade the other day. Also, let's say, for example, I'm in a play on Monday and it's running good and it has legs, and I decide, I'm going to ride this into the next day. While I ride it into the next day, and if I sell the next day, I need one day to settle up in order for the next day play. The idea is to compound. So let's say you take 500 becomes 1,000, 1,000 becomes 15, 15 becomes what, 3,000, boom, 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 and you run it. That's what I do. And that's pretty much it. You should do your own plays that way as well. Give yourself time. Give yourself a buffer for money to settle. It also gives your head a little bit of chance to adjust. I have seen many people, bam, I'm hitting, bam, I'm hitting, bam, I'm hitting. Then all of a sudden, bam, you got mauled. Sometimes you got to pull back and go, okay, chill, like relax. You ever seen the guy that wins big at the table and on the way to the door, he loses everything along the way? Couple of numbers here, a couple of spinning wheels here, a couple of slot machines. All of a sudden he's walking out the door, he could barely afford breakfast. That's the casino of life here. This is what this does. So Monday, Wednesdays, Thursday. Now, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If something comes in that's like, yo, this is crazy, I'll put it out there because I'm like, okay, this is what I'm getting into. So that's it. No more live morning bells, but there will be a morning, the opening bell Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So now you know. So, and people go, well, it takes time to load and stuff like that. In live, there's a delay. In videos, whatever. And if I put it out too soon, the other side gets on top of it, mauls it. There's no perfect way of doing all this. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. So just know that I'm trying to kind of like educate people, like how I'm choosing what stocks where, so you can look at them that way. So there you go. Giant hugs. Talk to you later.